Man, I don't think you're ready.
I'm ready,
But
I'm on my A game today.
You know I gotta get my do on real quick, man, before we go.
Gotta get it ready.
What's up with Doritos and dudes, dog? What's that?
So look, I was gonna say, how about we do this, Fuel? You take one, I take one.
You have 2 new messages. Hey, what's up, bro? How you been? I heard you was on a show called Reasons. What's that?
Hey, fat boy, what's up, man? I saw you're on this show called Reasons with this guy named Fuel. Yeah, I was thinking about watching it, but like, I need some reasons to watch it. So, like, what are your reasons?
You have 0 new messages.
Yo, got some information.
Oh, yeah?
They're asking for it. What should we do?
Let's give it to him.
Let's do it.
Well, Don, man, cut it off early. Did I do that or did you do it? I don't know, but good job, man. What's up, man? It's Reasons, man, and we in this house. We in this place. It's your boy Fuel.
Fat boy in the middle, you already know what type of time we on.
Good point, dog. That's what's up. Hope y'all can hear us very well out there. I don't know, maybe it's just me with the hip.
You can't hear? Whatever.
There we go. All right. So anyway, in case you guys are just joining us and wondering what was going on, what's Reasons, what's happening or whatever, this is a place where you can come to and give us your reasons why you feel the way you feel about the topics and contents we talking about today. You see what I'm saying? I did it right that time. That's right.
You did.
Hey, man. Hey, so, man, it's been a crazy week, especially for me. The finale for the girls for Tender Tuesdays, you know what I'm saying? They had a thing going on, man. And I was just running crazy, dog. It was like always something happening, whatever. It's like time just go like that, man. You know. But I heard you got a little something, man. What's been going on with you the past weekend, dog?
Man, look, man. Listen, y'all. Fat boy is a changed man now, y'all. I got some good stuff for y'all.
He said changed man.
Changed man. I had an incredible weekend. I was also here with Fuel on a ladies show. Shout out to the ladies for their second season. For the finale, yeah. For sure. Yeah, you forgot our sound effects. But no, for real, I had an incredible weekend. I met some incredible women this weekend, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful and incredible women. And
hold up.
Huh?
He said some incredible women.
Yeah.
Not a incredible woman.
I mean,
you out there doing it like that, dog? I ain't mad at you.
Not necessarily like that.
Right.
I mean, you know, Fat Boy is a heartbreaker, man. Not too much, you know, a ladies' man, should I say. You know, but I had a very refreshing conversation with a young lady or an older lady this weekend. And it was very beautiful because, you know, Fat Boy is often jaded.
Yeah. And one of our phones on? Oh, that's your sound.
Is that me?
Yeah, I'm looking like like I heard something. All right, go ahead.
You know, I'm often jaded, but this woman really gave me so much game about myself that I almost fell in love with her.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
This is my first date on Saturdays. My first date, Saturday. What was that? Friday night.
Yeah.
I go out so much. Hey, but then the one from Saturday, I just met 2 beautiful women. I'm trying not to go too much because they told me don't tell all their business. So I'm gonna be
right.
Shout out to those 2 beautiful ladies, man. I had a great time.
So you met you some women.
I met some grown women.
Some grown women.
Some beautiful women.
I ain't mad at you, bro. Yeah. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes we need that in our life.
We need that in our life.
But we're gonna go over, man, basically what we're gonna be talking about. Y'all already know. We're gonna be talking about mainly mental health, man.
Mental health today.
The
Man.
importance of mental health, and it has to do, of course, it's going to seg into the whole thing with, Chris and Will Smith, right? Chris Rock and Will Smith. We're going to get into that or whatever. And we got a special that's going to really trip you out. Well, now it's a good one. It's a dear sister. No, dear brothers.
Yeah.
You got a dear brothers. It's a sister that's asking us a question, but I think your sisters could probably answer it as well because it's one of those type of questions. Yeah. So
this one I'm telling y'all.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna like this one. It's gonna start a lot of controversy. It's gonna have a lot of people in their feelings.
It might be. Yeah. It's gonna
I'm
be
excited. And fellas, get ready.
Right.
Get ready.
But introduce our guy, man, because he's gonna be on camera at some point in time, and we're gonna have him in as a guest soon. So go ahead and
okay. Well, sitting to my left is my cousin, also an artist by the name of OXO JoJo, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself. There you go. What's up,
JoJo's in the house. What's up, man? Thank you, sir.
Boy, man, for having me on the show. It's an honor.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, man, just top in, topic. See what's going on, man.
That's what's up, man. All right, and we most definitely, man, we're gonna have you, man. But you can key in on these topics, man. You know what I'm saying? Because because how old are you, JoJo? About 22, 19? I was just guessing 22 and shit like that. But it's been so that means when I met you, you was like 17?
Yeah, he was
16, 17.
You
You was younger than that.
Yeah, younger than that for sure.
Good Lord. That was 4 years ago. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, them 3 years. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, But yeah, so let's get into this topic, man.
Let's get to it.
Let's get into it. Who we got? Hold on, we got in the house real quick.
Yeah,
let's see who we got in the house.
In there.
Gus is in the house.
Hey, Gussie girl.
Can't stay, have prayer, need to pray for Fat Boy.
Gussie.
Pray for him, Gus. Pray for him.
Like that.
I know, right? All right.
Like that. Not early.
All right.
Early.
If you guys, whoever else we got in there, hit us up. And comment. I see there's a few faces, but I don't see no comments or whatever. Yeah. We need the love. We want y'all. We here for y'all. We here for y'all. But let's get into it real quick, man. I guess the first thing, let's go ahead and, just like everyone else is doing, they putting it out there. It's one of those things. It's the talk of the week, of course, and that's the Chris Rock and Will Smith and Jada, ordeal at the Oscars. The slap and all that good stuff, man. I got a lot to say. I know you got a lot to say. And we know y'all got a lot to say out there. So if you guys, whatever y'all want to put your opinions out there, man, we gonna go at it. All right, let's go.
Let's get that.
Who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you had to do it again? Let's see it again.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
All right.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
All right, man. We can cut it from there. We can cut from there. Okay, you guys. All right, man. Let's go.
What you got to say, man?
Let's get into it. There you go. It's a lot that could be said about this whole thing, you guys, and I'm sure you guys been listening to it. Everybody's giving their opinions. A lot of people, some people think it's staged. Some people think it's think it's Chris' fault or whatever. Some people thinking, of course, Will. Just look at this thing in a whole.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it in a whole.
Down,
all right. Even if it was staged.
Yeah.
Even if it was staged,
okay,
which I doubt it was, there's still repercussion from what you do. on there from other people, the other side. You know what I'm saying? The people that runs the producer for the show and all that kind of stuff, right? So that's why I wouldn't think it was staged. You know. Now, second,
Definitely wasn't staged.
no, it's definitely wasn't
Yeah,
staged.
he's
So
not-
whoever been saying that is
Yeah,
kind of like, you
like,
know,
sit down,
whatever.
stop
You know
that.
what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, and then if so, y'all done fooled the world straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If it
that
was
was the case.
staged, shout out to want to get slapped for a stage to stage an entertainment.
Yeah.
Most entertainment moment in history, as Chris Rock said. I doubted that it was a stage, but go ahead.
No,
Break
I
it
don't.
down.
And for
Break it
one,
down.
I mean, he had his hands behind his back. You know how he just talk and he talks with his hands behind his back or whatever. The case. No, you ain't gonna stage and just let somebody hit you like that or whatever. You think they're gonna hit you, you're gonna at least kind of get in a stance. Or even if you know you're gonna get in a stance ready. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you're not gonna just be like relaxed or whatever. He just got a chin on his ass or whatever that
Yeah,
basically.
no, for sure.
You know,
He got, shout out to Chris Rock chin though.
exactly.
How about that? Let's shout out to
That
his
part.
chin.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
for real.
Now a lot of people also saying, you know what I mean, that it was Chris' fault. It was his, you know, the joking and all that kind of stuff.
Tasteless?
Was the joke? The joke was not tasteless to me. I mean, the point was that it was, you know, maybe he could have, you know, avoided doing the joke, but I don't think he meant it in any way, you know, in a way of talking about her and her hair or the way that, you know what I'm saying? I really don't think it was that. You know what I'm saying? I more so feel like that he was, you know, in the midst of it and he, you know, G.I. Jane or whatever, but not really thinking. You know what I mean? Now, not only that, I know I'm still going. Not only that, this is the thing. If you watched all the interviews and you seen, you know, the only reason one that he got up there was because, you know, how Jada looked, right?
Of course. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and a lot of us know, and everybody, and I think a lot of people may agree or whatever. This was all from a lot of buildup. It wasn't just from this particular time in this show or whatever. It's a build up of a constant things that's been going on with Will for the longest. And no one's basically has addressed it. No one's really talked about it, even though if they're talking about it on their show, the red table, red table,
yep.
red table. You know what I'm saying? The thing is this though. You know, you try to handle things with yourself mentally and with your family mentally when you probably need professional help.
Yeah.
Especially if you're still in the mix of it and people still talk about it. And that's kind of like that's the first thing they see when they see you. You know what I mean? And so for that to build up like that, and then you know to be on your own show or whatever to talk about it, you need more than that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and get your opinion real quick. But we got Gus said love y'all. All right, Gus. Hey fam, what's up? Nick is in the house.
What's up, Nick?
Vasha.
What's up?
Vasha's in the house.
What's happening?
All right, I hope I'm seeing. I got my glasses on today, dog.
He ready.
And let us know. I know you guys been watching the show. I mean, been watching and what's been going on with the whole slap thing. But we're gonna get into that because we also want to get more into this whole mental health thing as well, which has a part to do with this.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna let Fat Boy give his opinion too, or whatever, and we're gonna go from there.
I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna jump in there.
Go ahead.
First, because I really don't want to shed no more negative light on it, right? Because I think that's already done,
right?
And I don't want to keep perpetuating the bullshit. But what I will say is, I don't think that it was a time for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you hit it on the head. I think that what we've done is we've laughed him into this as well, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
I think everybody's responsible for this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that we've made jokes of his pain, right? And we've laughed at the things that he's going through. And at that moment, he snapped, and not only for himself, but just for his wife, because he's under this mass pressure to be this certain kind of man because he's in a certain kind of relationship,
right?
And his manhood is constantly on the line,
right?
And so that was typical male ego gone wrong, right?
Right.
And I'm happy that it was a slap, right? Because young men do this often,
right?
Where you date a girl and you're going through and she's offended and you shoot someone, right? And you throw your whole life away. Not and you don't shoot him because of necessarily what he did, but it's more of because you're trying to protect her.
Right.
And then it's more on top of that of the things that y'all already been going through. Do you get what I'm saying? And so I kind of feel bad for both parties, but I really feel bad for Will Smith. And I know people like, well, how you feel bad for the person that was the aggressor or who was the violent one? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. I think that we witnessed a male meltdown live on television.
Right.
And then he cried, right? Because he was so embarrassed and his career is on the line, right? But he's been going through so much, and I hear people commenting about it, but this is what y'all told him to do, right? Right? This is what y'all told him to do. Stand up, be this kind of man, be this. Y'all didn't tell him to slap the guy, right?
No, but there's a time and a place for everything.
It is a time and a place for everything. But who are we to tell and dictate that when you are upset?
We can't dictate that. We can't dictate that
right?
in the form of basically when someone, like you said, like when the buildup comes. You think about it after the fact or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? But okay, everybody put Will on this pedestal of being this great guy or whatever, when not understanding he's just as normal as anybody else. You know what I mean? When it comes to attitude, then you know this is the shit that you don't see behind closed doors.
Right.
We ain't see the fight that him and Jada had behind closed doors.
We did.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't see the conversation they had of when the whole thing came out with what's the name, whatever, and we didn't see those real conversations behind that. Right. So we don't know. You know what I'm saying? And the point is, whatever, when it comes out into a point where whatever hold, of course, that I don't want to say a hold on him, but the fact is that his wife or whatever, and he loved her that much or whatever, he cares that much or whatever, and to stay in it or whatever the case would be caused him to react the way he react. So we don't really know, but that's also having a mental problem. You have a mental problem within, and it's not him. Not only him, it's her. As a couple, because it's
a lot of trauma in their relationship.
Well, yeah. And you know, a lot of people keep saying, yeah, Jada is the one, you know, that is she the one giving and causing all the problems, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he could have left a long time ago if that was the case. Well, it's not because it's not the case, because there's other things with their conversations that you don't know, but that they're having or whatever, to where he could have been doing something and she'd have took the shit or whatever, blah, 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 or whatever. We just don't see it outside. You know what I'm saying? We don't see what's going on. You know what I mean? So it's a whole lot to go with this whole thing. And people, you know, we all have our opinions, of course, or whatever. But this is something that they have to handle behind closed doors and quit putting it out there in the public to try to help handle it. Because you're always going to get the slack back and the negativity of it.
Okay, listen, we say this every week.
Pull that up to you.
We say this every week, and I hear you say that a lot, but it's hard to keep your shit out of the public when paparazzi is at your front door. So we can say keep your stuff out the public.
It's not hard.
It's not. It's
not hard.
Only people are very good. It's really
not
only,
if you go.
Hold on, listen to what I'm saying. It's only one couple that I think is really great at hiding from the media, and that's Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No, Denzel and his wife.
But they aren't. Denzel is famous. Don't get me wrong, but they're not.
No.
You looking for Denzel, of course.
No, because Denzel
don't move like that. He
exactly.
But because of what the things that Will Smith is doing, he's not just an actor. He's a philanthropist. He's everywhere. He's curating content. So he's gonna be constantly in the eye. So paparazzi is always gonna be following him because he's the need to know at the time. So everything that he said, if he write a tweet, it's going to be retweeted. You understand what I'm saying? So even anything that he does will be public because of the type of star or celebrity that he is.
Exactly. And you signed up for that, and you know the slapback on that for what you put out there. So the point is don't put it out there.
Yeah, but how can you not put it out there when they're
easily? No, they don't have to watch you when you go into a therapist's office. They're not watching you there.
But we don't see that.
And exactly. That's the part. But that's what I'm saying. That's the part. That's basically what the help it has to be or whatever, is to do some kind of therapy or something like that outside of whatever where everybody else is talking about here. Handle your shit over there. And then you come to the award show, your shit is handled no matter what the hell the jokes is, because you're going to get it. You're going to get it regardless. Even right now, you're still getting the jokes or whatever the case may be.
Okay,
but
I'm not
handle your shit on the side.
I'm not excusing the behavior. I'm just saying that you cannot disregard his emotions. And so we can say it's not the time and the place, but if he's upset at that moment
Okay.
and it transpired at that moment and he had a mental health breakdown at that moment,
Yeah.
who are we to say and pick the place and be like, well, this ain't the place for that? That's
Okay.
where he had the breakdown.
And that's true. That's true. But the point is this, though. When you did something like that or whatever, and if you're as apologetic and sorry as you say that you are, really, and this is when you take something genuine. When someone does a certain action to show that they actually really are sorry and want our sympathy, whatever the case would be, for whatever your action was, you would have gave back. First of all, you would have probably left the daggone the wards. You would have left. You would have either you would have left, or when you got up there to apologize, you would apologize to the person that you smacked. You would apologize to the academy. You would apologize to the people that been there, that worked their asses off to get up to there and get all that attention taken from them because of the BS that you basically pull. Now that's what's real sorry is not going out and then go and party and whatever, and you got the Oscars or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the Oscars. So, if you're really sorry, because that's your, that should, if you're really worried about your family and about your, that shouldn't have meant shit else over that, period.
Are you saying that he wasn't remorseful enough?
I don't think so. Not at all. It's still not. When you take 24 hours and then you tweet it on social media, nigga, what about calling me? What about coming back behind stage or whatever while the cameras are out there and be like, man, my bad. I fucked up. Chop it up. Because Chris wasn't like on no vengeance type of shit. Right. He's the type of person you could have went back and said, hey, you know what? I flipped, I tripped. That would have showed something.
When you're having a mental health breakdown, we're gonna talk about
this
today,
because that's the mental is
so if you're going through something, you don't have time for that. And there's a
what you mean you don't have time for that?
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm about to say. You're not thinking about that. Let me rephrase what I'm saying. You're not thinking about that. And
how can you not?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Fuel. Have you ever seen a post where has there ever been a time where you was laughing and you really wanted to cry? And so we may see him having a good time, but what if he just trying to get through that night, knowing that he may have thrown his whole career away and he's expected at these parties, right? And so I get everybody. I feel like every time a brother's supposed to do something, every time a brother does something wrong, he's supposed to be remorseful. He's supposed to tuck his tail and take his ass in the house. And to me, that's
but you got the reason that you're doing the situation. What the reason was of you doing or going through that is because of the lady next to you, next to you. So I blame both of them because first of all, you should have been like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, first of all, you should have stopped him from going up there and embarrassing himself. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you should have done. Or at least when he did get up or whatever, you could have been over there consoling, just, hey, or either, you should apologize to Chris, right? You know what I'm saying? Right, because, although we understand that, this is some messed up, he said, but you should no, yeah, on tweet it, he tweeted it. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get our attention on what's Nick said my honest.
Go ahead, let's get to it.
Nick said, my honest feeling, she should have stopped him, or Will should have whispered in her ear, and Chris apologized. And the slap was a bit much. Yeah. And that's what you're saying. Who's that? What we got? Vasha, what you smiling about? Hit up. Just a sad situation overall. All right. What's that last one say? I love Will, but I sense a lot of pain.
I do too.
That's basically what it is. It is a lot of pain.
But
there's still actions and things that you have to take or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but people, we have to stop putting the way we handle our situations on other people. That's may not how he handles situations. We may not know what may transpire in the next.
But if he was going to therapy, he wouldn't know how to. He wouldn't know how to handle a situation.
He's not going to therapy.
I know he's not.
You get what I'm saying?
I know he's not. No, I'm just. I don't know. I don't know.
I definitely know.
I don't know, but
I definitely bet that he's going to therapy.
He probably is. Yeah, he probably is.
But hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. How do you know that wasn't a trigger moment, right? And one of the brothers released a clip about him not feeling like a coward and not being always feeling like a coward and not being able to stand up for himself. What if that was the trauma moment and something clicked in his head at that moment where I have to defend myself? So we can say what we want to say, but we're not in his brain.
Okay, but yes, you justify maybe the actions of the start. I'm talking about the actions afterwards.
But we don't know. But listen,
the actions afterwards, you can say whatever, and I can click. I can click sometimes. I remember fucking somebody up one time and then thought about it later and was like, damn, that was fucked up. And I went and I apologized. You know what I'm saying? And me and that person still this tight.
How you don't know that in the next few months what's going to transpire between them won't grow their relationship? Because Will is not a malice person. And so I don't think that
I don't think we know Will at all, if you ask me, from what we just seen. We don't really know him. We don't know him. We don't know. We think we do, really but then but you know what? And this is a funny thing though. This is a funny thing though. It's kind of like we know him for being all this good thing, and the one thing could just tarnish your whole fucking personality or your characteristics.
Not from me.
I'm saying for the world though, basically for people that's looking at him from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like we seen him, but we seen him do something or whatever. And what the hell? Turn it off. What the hell you doing over there, man? We must be getting too heated. Our producer hitting buttons and shit. He should be hitting. What the hell? Hey, but anyway,
it's just that we gotta stop. No, we gotta stop. We gotta stop shitting on people when they do good and then shitting on them when they do bad. It's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
Right.
When he was being the bigger man about the entanglement, he was a coward.
Mm-hmm.
Now he slapped the shit out this man. Now he wrong for slapping the shit out this man. Matter of fact, America, make your motherfucking mind up. How about y'all do that? How about we stop? How about we make our mind up?
And that's hard to do. That's hard to do in the public eye.
No, it is.
Yes, it is. It's hard to do in the public eye.
And this is why I want to tell people. How about we do this? How about we mind our motherfucking business?
Mm-hmm.
Because you just slapped somebody on your damn job yesterday and almost got fired because she took your pencil. So I know about y'all.
Well, not only that, you slap somebody these days on your job, you're gonna get fired. Well, damn near, pretty much. You're gonna get fired. So why right. So why not?
We got some
I don't know what goes on. Go ahead. Nick said we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Right? Hell, we don't know. Not what's that?
We don't know none of them.
Oh, is that none?
Nana.
That's not Nana. Man, don't come up with that. Oh, Vanessa, what's up, Vic? Vanessa's in the house. What's up, baby? Nah. She said I'm reading his book now.
And how is it? Comment now. How is the book?
Hey, now what if it was? This is a what if scenario, okay? What if it was a whole stage? Being the fact that Chris Rock's all his shit is sold out, and Will Smith book #1 published success.
I don't even think the
I mean that's just a thought. Just to make light of it, you know what I'm saying? That's a thought.
So at all.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so at all.
I heard there. What? I had to throw your reading off. Oh, you had to throw. Yeah, you did throw my reading off.
That was disrespectful.
Yeah, don't be doing that. I know. Fat Boy said that was disrespectful of you. Oh, exactly. Go up. Vasha?
Yeah.
Go ahead, read that.
It says exactly. Will is human and Chris needs to take accountability because we all know he would have never come for a white woman dealing with the same conditions as Jada.
Yeah.
And it's a fact.
Yeah. And if it was somebody else besides Chris up there, or whatever, I don't think he would have went up and did that. I don't think.
Yeah, but I don't think that I don't think that Chris, because this, and also I want to also put this out there. This ain't the first time that he has disrespected her at the Oscars as well.
Who? Chris
Rock.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like his second or third time disrespecting her and picking on her at the Oscars without taste.
How is it?
It's because it's a certain kind of level of joking. Any person that's a comedian understand that. But there's a level of taste, right, within your joke. And the joke before that, he basically said that she's a nobody in Hollywood, right? And in this one, he tried to throw a slight jab at her. And so, what if she said, if this motherfucker Chris say something about me
him in his
on
mouth.
this show, you better do something or I'm gonna do something.
Yeah.
What if that was the conversation on the way to
I doubt it. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
This ain't his. Listen to what I said, because before you respond, this is not his first time disrespecting her on live television.
Okay.
And so, how about those times when he disrespected her when she wasn't there?
I'm going to tell you. Okay. If that's the case,
go ahead.
if that's the case,
Go ahead.
in which he maybe has said something, whatever, and they understood it or whatever later on as a joke, how are they still friends? Because they were still supposed to be friends, him and Will.
They might be friends, but she may not.
They
like
still
him.
supposed to be friends.
What you know that you got that one.
So the
friend,
point
hold
is,
on. You know you could be married. You had that one friend that you hang out with. Your
that your
wife
girl don't give a shit
don't
about.
give a shit about.
But that's
but
true.
You like them because
of whatever, right.
For whatever reason, for
and
whatever
that could be
relationship
true.
that y'all have.
That can be
but
true.
because you also have to know that they've been knowing each other for a very long time. Chris was a cameo role for Fresh Prince.
Oh yeah,
Blase,
from the beginning.
so they've known each other a very long time, so they have history. But Jada and Chris don't have that same history.
Right,
so she can have a disdain for Chris, and Will does not.
Vanessa, what she say? Yeah. It's deep. He struggles seriously with self-esteem, confidence issues. That's what Vanessa was saying.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I get that too. But the point, this is the thing, and a lot of women gonna get mad when I say this. When I say this,
talk your talk.
Women can be very, not only just persuasive, they can mentally fuck with a man's mind.
Definitely.
And this is gonna sound crazy. Crazy.
Uh-oh.
I was chilling, right?
You would have turned into me, y'all.
No, I was chilling, and I thought about certain zodiac signs that basically have those type of influences on men. All right. And I said to myself,
okay,
because I've experienced it,
okay,
because I would do basically for one female, I would have done anything for or whatever, you know what I mean, and protected or whatever the case may be or whatever. And it was just not even thinking about what the repercussion may be for myself. You know, what might happen to me? I'll go to jail or whatever, you know, and then this chick, she probably go and end up fucking with somebody else. You know what I mean? That type of thing.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Oh, I know.
So I've been there or whatever, but being there, that I've experienced this certain thing in my life, I said to myself, I didn't know what Jada's sign was, but I said, if her sign is the same sign of the chick that I'm talking about,
she dangerous. She dangerous.
Dangerous.
And what's her sign?
Dangerous.
And what's the sign?
Libra.
All right, man, don't disrespect the Libra.
Libra.
Hey, shout out to all my Libra.
Ain't no, hey, dog.
Shout out to all my Libra.
No, seriously, Libras are beautiful. They are beautiful. They're strong. They're confident. But this is a thing. And I ain't talking about Libra men. I'm talking about Libra ladies, women. They can be very persuasive in using themselves as their bodies or their looks or whatever. Yeah. Yes.
Master manipulators for sure.
And that's the only reason. And I'm saying this, guys. I'm not saying this. This is everybody. I'm just letting y'all know that. But I'm saying just basically from what I experienced, and then when I actually I thought about, let me see what Jada Pickett's sign is, and that's how I came to that conclusion. It's not everybody, so don't get me wrong. All right, don't be up here inboxing me talking, crazy and shit. But what's he say? Yo, we need to be able to. Oh, okay. This ain't the first time that Chris. Yeah, we got that one. Yo, we need to be able to dial in. I can't type fast enough. Can she dial in?
We can send them the link, right?
Oh, there's a link. Yeah, there is a link that we can. Hey, Vanessa, there is a link that we can actually. She said, "Hey, wait a minute. I'm a few." I know. That's why I said not everybody, but you could be persuaded, babe. No, I said not everybody. I'm just saying from what I had experienced or whatever, and it was funny that I got that from there. You know what I mean? But man, the Oscar said. Man, the Oscars have been dogging black folks for years.
Yep.
I wouldn't have even know it was on until the slap. My mama is Libra and my mom is strong cookie. Her words are cutthroat. Yeah, I know. Yeah. And that's why I said, don't get me wrong or whatever. I wasn't saying nothing bad about it. I saying the characteristics of something or someone that was a Libra that I experienced. And then I just thought about it to see what Jada was and find out she was a Libra. That's all.
So you saying that I don't know, man. Listen.
Well, I'm saying you take a lot of shit. You take a lot of shit because you really fall in love with that person and you really, you know what I'm saying, care.
I want to say this. What if we're the ones who's creating the pressure on Will Smith?
The people.
The people. What if he was fine with his open relationship?
Right.
What if he was fine with the wife that he had? Right. And what if the outside pressure and the outside opinions of how people thought of him made him confused? Because he could have
not only that,
not confused,
you got a point,
but uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right? And made him angry and created trauma, right?
Yeah.
Because he may have been comfortable with it.
Uh-huh.
But us putting our shit on him, telling him, well, a man don't do this and a man don't do
Right,
that.
right,
Plus,
right.
he already lacked fucking confidence.
Yeah,
Finding out in the
yeah,
book.
yeah.
This could have been a pressure for him.
So he was there. She was sitting there like, I'm gonna show y'all.
This was a ticking time bomb. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it made it not. She may have not said anything. He caught, as a real man would do, he caught her facial expression.
Mm-hmm.
He caught her mood.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
her mood to him was so messed up at that moment that
It cut him.
It cut him, and he felt like he had to respond immediately.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the true fact. That's the true fact. That's a true fact. What we got up there? What we got? Quit shaking your head, a fat boy, and keep damn fat boy, get out my head. Nick, that's what's up, right? Will admitted to being a people pleaser, serious pressure. Yes. Stems from childhood and pops being cray cray. Oh, really, Vanessa?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, I like the way y'all making some sense here, man. I like that.
We put that pressure on him.
Yeah.
And I think that was what the crying was about. Like he said, like we put this pressure on men, and I can't wait to get into the mental health because there's this pressure on us to be so strong at all times, and we have moments of weakness. And shout out to my fellas who can stand up at that moment and say, "Hey, man, I'm weak right now.
Right.
I need some help," or get some help, and even while getting help, still need help navigating through the help. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
because of I can go talk to the therapist about yesterday, but about last week, but when I leave, I still have today's trauma.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
I still have the fear of the police.
Yeah.
I still have the fear of not being man enough or not being a great protector for my family. And so we have to start to, especially when it comes to us, right? We have to start to be strong protectors of us, right? We have to stop lining up with everybody else to throw rocks at us.
Right,
because we know what it is when your mental health isn't right. We know what it is when your wife is cheating on you, right? We understand what that does to not only a male ego, but especially the black male ego, because he's already seen as an inferior his whole life.
Yeah.
Damn.
Vanessa said in his book he talked about how he had to fix issues at home all the time to make everyone happy. Yeah. You know, I know it's a difficult, and it's a hard situation, especially to be in when you're in the public eye the way that you are. You know what I mean? And the way this has came out and how this has unfolded, and everybody's giving their opinion about it. You know, of course, I'm gonna give my opinion. Everybody's gonna give their opinion, or whatever. But the only opinion that really counts is between them two.
Yeah,
and that's that. And for them to get whatever help or whatever is needed
for them
outside of this for them. You know what I mean? Because to be honest with you, overall, I think they're a good couple.
I know.
I think that, you know, just because of little things that basically has happened and licked out of the word. I think besides that or whatever, I think they probably would. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just one of the greatest couples out there. You know what I'm saying? Power couples out there. So I most definitely, you know, my prayers go out to y'all, Will and Pick and Jada. You know,
and shout out to Chris
although
too,
we shot here and we give our opinions and stuff like that or whatever, but the overall thing is that you guys get healthy and better or whatever the case may be. It don't have to be about no daggone Oscar. It don't have to be about. It's about you guys. Period. You know what I mean? So that part.
That part right there.
But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this whole mental health thing or whatever, because it has a lot to do even for us, man. I mean, this is a learning thing for me too. You know, this is almost daggone therapy for me with us right here. You know what I mean?
This is always therapy. This is actually I look forward to today, man, because I've been able to get a lot off my chest, as well as have this open platform and this open space to be able to really talk my shit, but also to talk how I feel.
Right.
And these are one of those shows, fellas, I definitely want y'all to chime in. ladies as well. That
Exactly.
these are one of those shows that are dear to me because we don't know how important mental health really is in our communities and
Mhm.
how it affects us and how our childhood traumas and just environmental traumas um not only control the way we are, I mean, form the way we are,
Right.
but also control the way that we live. And so I'm definitely I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get to
So,
it.
um, so basically, one of the things we had pulled up was the Mental Health America, and just to kind of give you guys an overall uh, uh, outlook on mental health in the Black community. Basically, it says overall mental health condition occurs in Black American people in America at about the same less frequency than the white Americans. However, the historical Black African American experiences America has and continues to be characterized by trauma, violence more often than their white counterparts and impacts emotional and mental health, both in youth and adults. Historically, well, I want to go there. Real quick.
Go
Because
ahead.
huh?
You want to comment or you going through? You have some more to tap in with?
No. I mean, I just wanted to give basically a quick outlook as the percentage of Black America, which is about 13% about Black American or whatever goes through mental health
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
And it's not really just on older; it's younger as well. You know what I mean? But I wanted to go ahead and let you.
Okay. I'm here with y'all. So according to I had to do, my research and my due diligence, man, and I found a great article um in the American Psychological Association on the website, of course, and it's called Black Men's Mental Health. And it's just about psychologists are working to develop more effective ways to promote Black men's mental health. And basically, what the article is just talking about is there are really no programs out here for Black men's mental health in general,
Right.
right? And that um the reason why Black men don't seek mental health is because of our traumas, right? We have a distrust for the system, whether it be the medical system or
Hmm.
whether it be psychology. And so due to our traumas that we grow up with,
Right.
um we automatically have a distrust for getting help
Right.
because on one side we were taught we don't need help, and
Right.
then on the other side we're scared to get help because we think that the help won't be correct for us,
Right.
right? And so what the article is what they're doing is it says that being Black in America means being my brother's keeper.
Hmm.
Being a Black man in America means being my brother's keeper while keeping a distance from my brother because I don't trust him further than I can see him. It's believing the cops don't care about you. It's learning how not to doubt yourself because when you're born, everyone else already does.
Hmm.
And this is written following the slang of Michael Brown in
Uh huh.
Ferguson, Missouri.
Uh
And
huh.
so a poet by the name of Prentice Powell wrote those great words. And it's just touching on I wanted to drop that quote because it just touches on where we are as Black men
Right.
and where our mental health is and where our eye is. Like I'm my brother's keeper,
Hmm.
but I'm my brother's keeper from a distance, right?
Right. Right.
Because
Right.
I'm also fearful of him.
Right.
And we talk about this a lot, right? We talk
Hmm.
about the hoodie, right? Because this is really where that conversation stemmed from is the hoodie,
Hmm.
right? And what the hoodie means in our community.
Right.
And we place a trauma on us as well because when we see that hoodie through all of the propaganda Fox 11 News shit. Soon as we see a hoodie, we immediately
Think
criminalize
negative.
a
Right.
Black man,
Exactly.
right?
Right.
And
Hmm.
so this creates a trauma for us
Yeah.
all around because
Yeah.
we automatically think that we're against each other, right?
Right.
And
Right.
so when you have no one to turn to but yourself, you you slowly implode,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
From the inside, right? It's not an explode, you implode, you slowly die. And this is a big reason why Black men are dying fast from diseases like heart failure and things like having ulcers, and we die younger than women because we hold a lot of our mental stress in,
Hmm.
our mental health issues in, childhood traumas, whether if we've been molested or if our fathers wasn't home or
Right.
whatever that might be. You understand what I'm saying? And so I got more information, but I only
Well,
want to give y'all that quote. So we gonna
yeah,
carry into it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, I mean, and it's a point, and also one of the stats were that because less than 2% of America psychological association members are Black or African American, some may worry that mental health or practitioners are not culturally competent enough to treat their specific issues.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that is the case. You know, sometimes we don't think that the white man is going to understand what we're going through or what we're talking about or whatever the case would be. And there's not that many of those out there that basically are Black that to help. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta get that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We
Yeah.
need that. You know what I
We
mean?
first thing, like the article is saying here, and first thing what we need to do is we need to start first in our community, right?
Mhm.
And understand the power and importance of mental health and how we're affected by it,
Mhm.
right? How we're affected by trauma in our area, by seeing violence every day, by not having a proper meal every day, the traumas that create mental health issues, right?
Mhm.
And so first we start there by addressing that, and then
Well, but there's something said about that that's created though, because you have a certain percentage of people, especially our Black communities, that are in poverty. You know what I'm saying?
right, for
And
sure,
that stems from a lot of the mental
health
problem,
issues for
whatever
sure,
coming up, or
definitely,
whatever the case would be.
definitely,
So
definitely.
to be honest with you, and although this is actually the stats or whatever of that happening, is where do you fix it? And you can't fix it. You can only fix it from the root of it, and that's
It definitely starts in the home.
that's not having too many Black people in poverty. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
But
think
that which is going to be hard to do.
that's definitely hard to do. I think that um I think that was a great one. I'm trying to figure out the right way to word it. I think that the issue with that is that poverty, we first have to learn, is also a mentality as well,
Mhm.
right? You can not have things and be and have a mind of wealth, right? And
Mhm.
think
Mhm.
rich, right? And so I think that we have to change that first. I
Mhm.
think that we first I think it's deeper than that. It first starts with our family,
Mhm.
right? And the structure of the family,
The
the
structure, yes,
foundation of the family.
definitely.
Because we before this, we never really had issue. I mean, we never talked about mental health because we hid it, but we also had a closer unit, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
we were able to, hey, big mama, I need to talk to you about this, right?
Right.
And I
Mhm.
think that we've gone away from that, but we're also ignorant to mental health because we hid it,
Right,
right?
right.
I think that now what we do is we need to say, hey, if you're feeling sad, here's a table,
Mhm.
here's the family. Once every day at dinner, everybody lay out their shit on the table.
Yeah.
What you going through? How you feeling? And this is a no judgment zone,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
I think if we start implementing things like that,
Yeah.
right? Implementing time where we do have family counseling,
Yeah.
right? And then also getting into
But see,
therapy.
this is the thing. This is the thing. And that would be like when we grew up,
Mhm.
you know, we had grandmothers.
Yeah,
I mean, and our grandmothers was like 60,
grandmas.
50,
Yeah.
grandma, real
Mhm.
grandma.
Mhm.
But now you have grandmothers that's like 40. Some of huh? Yeah, in their 30s, you know what I'm saying? 40s, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Where they're not able because of what way they came up with, ain't able to give you that advice that you used to get when you was
Definitely.
younger or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, so that has a lot to do with it. And Vanessa said money, time, lack of Black therapists is one of the main
I was
issues.
going to definitely go
And
black therapy.
and if we did have more of that, you know what I'm saying? Like people going into that field of work or whatever the case would be, I think that would help a whole lot too, because of the way the
Definitely.
upbringings are right now and the percentage as low as as high as it is or whatever.
Well,
You know,
first with that, ladies and gentlemen, that was a great point.
because we're not going to get the older grandmas no more.
No, for sure. What we have to do
Right.
is we have to start teaching our damn children the importance of education, right?
True.
And to be psychiatrists, right?
Yeah.
Because what they're teaching them now is about money. It's money,
Entertainment,
money, money, money,
TikTok, blah
money,
blah blah.
TikTok,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
entertainment, right? But when you go to school, you can be a rocket scientist, right?
yeah.
You can be a psychiatrist. You
Mhm.
can be a psychologist, right? You can work with people. You can work in your communities.
Mhm.
So we first have to start there to even be able to produce
Yeah.
these psychiatrists.
Yeah.
We have to stop teaching our children that it's all about money, right? And
Exactly.
start implementing in them the importance of education and knowledge, right?
Yeah.
And then that also would help with mental illness, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
once you know who you are and you understand who you are, once you go out into the world, you cannot be too much affected by
You can't
it,
get persuaded.
right?
Yeah, no
You're
right.
gonna get into your fair share of trouble,
Right.
but it's gonna be hard for them to persuade you because you come from a decent background and a
Exactly.
decent foundation.
Yeah, you're right.
You get what
got
I'm
a
saying? And
point.
so
Yeah.
we definitely have to get more therapists.
Yeah.
But that starts in our community by making it making it cool to be a therapist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Bringing therapists into our schools.
Yeah, that part,
right?
You know what I'm saying,
Bringing
and that's been the thing
all
is
our HBCU grads
is to making it cool to be
let's get it.
to be something else besides just an
A rapper
entertainer
or a
or a
basketball
wrestler.
player or-
That's the thing,
right?
you know what I'm saying?
Can we
And
send some shit to the
because
moon?
even the ones that are, I mean, there's a lot of people, because of the fact that they think that they can be blah blah blah, and it ain't really them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
It's not their calling. It's not what they do. It's not even really their passion. They doing it just for the money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
most people.
That type of exactly.
people.
You know what I'm saying?
Most people.
So you got a point on that as far as making it, making it cool enough to, that type of thing. Chi Chi, what's up, Chi Chi in the
What's
house?
up, Chi Chi? What's happening?
Is it Chi Chi or Shasha? Is it Chi Chi? Shasha, Chi Chi.
It's
Which one?
Chi.
Chi? Wait, she got two Chis. It says Chi
It's
Chi.
Chi-Chi.
What's up, Chi Chi? Yeah, true. Generally speaking, the black family communication style is toxic, is what Vanessa said.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes, and that's what we're
Definitely.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically it is. It's yeah.
But it's not, I think it's by default. It's not on purpose.
Right.
Right? Because we're raised dysfunctional.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I said, that's not done on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because I use the gang analogy, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talk about these gangbangers and we talk shit to them, but it's like a 15-year-old.
I don't talk shit to gangbangers.
No, of course not.
I'm just fucking.
A group of kids started an organization, right? And they told the other kids what to do.
Right.
And so now you have a bunch of kids raising kids.
Right.
And then we expect grown results.
Exactly.
Right.
Right.
And so let's start there. Let's start to mature. Right. On a home before we even have kids. Right. Because that's what's wrong with our families. We pass down bad trauma.
Yeah.
We pass down baggage. We pass down negative energy instead of getting rid of that shit so we can grow.
Yeah.
But we pass down bitterness because we don't know any better.
Yeah.
Because that was what our grandma gave to us, right?
Yeah.
And that was what their grandmother gave to us. So what we have to do first is stop the buck and say that I know, excuse me, and say that it stops with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly. Thanks, Vanessa. I appreciate it.
What the comments say?
Oh, that was something else. I can't tell you. She said, generally speaking, the black family community style. I'll go back. It was another one. So true. That was who said that. So true.
So true.
What's up? What's up? We need to learn how to communicate in a way that is non-violent. There's I said non. It's my glasses. Non-violent. There's a push in the schools where I work to do this. Oh, okay. Tell us more about that. Yeah. Communication in a way that is non-violent. Exactly.
I agree. I think that I went to the DMV and I was upset, right? And here I am, this college graduate, and as soon as I didn't get my way, I started to curse.
Yeah.
Right. And immediately when I walked away from the lady, right, after disrespecting her, not disrespecting her, but using a disrespectful tone.
Right.
I realized, like, you don't know when you get upset, you can't properly articulate yourself. That's an issue.
That is
right.
An issue.
You can't say what's on you. You can't express your emotions with your words, right? Instead of your hands, because all we've been taught to is to use our hand. Someone hurt your feelings, hit them in the face instead of using your words. And so what I learned, and I went back and apologized, and that's what I exactly said to her. You know what, ma'am? Let me apologize to you for me not being able to properly articulate my emotions at the time. I apologize to you for that, right? Because we have to start to understand that violence don't solve anything.
Right.
But violence begets more violence, right?
Exactly.
And this is from a violent person, right? But I've known that every time I've chose violence, it put me on a bad side,
Right,
But
right,
every time I use my head,
right.
I've always outwitted my opponent.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And so I definitely agree that we need to implement that into the schools,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Not a non-violent tactic, but really
Yeah.
just teaching us how to use our words.
One thing that is it's funny how like we talked about, like you kind of started off using the analogy of gangs or whatever, and it's funny how the positive parts of what the gangs member has done has been ignored.
Of course.
It has not been uplifted more than what it was, because you had gang members that was selling their own products as far as pops, juices, and I can't remember the correct names right
The
now.
Crip
The
Cola
Crips
and
and
the Crip
yeah,
and
you know what I'm
Cola.
saying? That was positive shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it could have grown bigger than probably what it has, or whatever the case would be, if it was kind of more put out there in a positive way. But it's kind of like stop there. You know what I'm saying? Like after the documentary, because I don't see it. Like if I want to go to a store now and see a Crip Cola or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just to be, and I would support it.
Well, with that, that's a whole nother.
That's a whole
nother topic.
yeah. But what I'm saying is
Yeah.
mentally just having that leadership, that type of leadership or
Yeah, that's
whatever,
what I'm
as
saying.
youngins ones of kids basically raising kids, just like how Nipsey was trying to teach.
Change that.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
change it.
Trying to teach us how to be an entrepreneur, how to teach us how to be successful and whatever. It didn't have to be entertaining. It wouldn't have to be a rapper or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? That type of thing or whatever. And we just need more of that. You know what I'm saying? Who we got? We had something. I missed the comment just
We
now.
missed a lot of comments.
Did I?
They in there. They definitely in there.
That's what's
Shout out
up.
to y'all for tapping in.
We need to learn how to communicate in a way. Did I read that already?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was another
read
one. Okay,
everything?
that's what's up. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Man, yes. Matter of fact, I mean, we've been talking or whatever. We're sorry. We're sorry if we ignored y'all. But talk to us. Talk to us. Let us know what you think about the mental health state of mind of the young black man and woman. You know what I mean? Or just the black generation. Period. You know what I'm saying? The culture. You know what I mean? Let us know what you guys think, before we go into this next topic, because we're about to go into another one in a minute. What's
another topic?
It's almost 6 already. Dang, time go fast, dog.
Time go fast, dog. But you know what? While we just go work through it, I'm gonna definitely let him tap in on what is like to.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
Yeah, we got a whole guest.
We got a young black young man here, and we talking about, and I didn't let him speak. My bad, y'all. My bad. Give it to us all. Let us know what you think. What's the question?
Are you guys talking about mental health, or how do you guys feel about mental health?
Yeah.
Are you just feeling like we need to
Come up close to the mic. Yeah. I still can't hear him. There you go. Right. Uh-huh. Right. 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 Mhm. Is there like a pure pressure though for younger black generations, because they see all these other ones that's kind of like making money or even playing like they got the money, because half of them don't even really, half of them not even really rich. They just got people that's right. Right.
If it draws the most attraction, and that's what the most attention is, I
Right.
want to be.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So I feel like it is that for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, man. So being a young black man and coming up in this society these days, or what is it that you would think that moves you to succeed besides just wanting to be in entertainment?
Perception of what my reality is around me.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
Like how we talk about dysfunctional families. I ain't gonna lie, I run into some of my family members on the street.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? Like different stuff like that. Like remembering having trauma and stuff like that. Remembering stuff like that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it always pushes me forward. Like
Hold on, before we go on, let's because I really want to hear what he's saying. So fix his mic real quick.
mic check.
There we go.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why it was. It just
Can you
top
hear
from
me?
let's say end or
You hear
something.
me now? Yeah.
Is that better? I hope y'all hearing this.
Come on, man. Tune in.
There you go. Now finish.
Yeah. Like I said, shoot, what pushes me is just my surroundings.
Yeah.
I grew up in a dysfunctional family,
Right.
right? In a dysfunctional environment. Like he said, when I walk outside of my door every day, my
Mhm.
fear is not only people who look like me, but it's also the people who are out to get me.
Right.
You get what I mean? Like, my bad. Yeah.
Go ahead.
We still in here, y'all.
Go
But
ahead.
yeah, it just keep me striving for greatness every day. And then too, like you said, my peers too. Right? Like I surround myself with people who do nothing but strive for success every day. Like if you sitting around niggas who ain't doing nothing, you get what I mean? You're not gonna want to do nothing.
Right.
It's just you're a product of what it is you're in.
Right.
So I think that's pretty much it, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
man.
like it needs to be a time or some things need to happen to where we are talking about it within people in my age group and whatnot.
Yeah. Stay right there while you're talking, because that's where I'm here.
It turned out it's super bad. Like these kids dying, like it's dudes dying, losing their life behind all
Right.
this stuff. Like not really, and it's all based off the lack of communication.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Okay.
Really.
Okay. I hope you guys got most of it.
He was talking on here.
Yeah,
Gussie said what I missed.
Low.
No, it could be because it's a certain part of the point on that, and I see how
Can
you
you hear me?
see how that is.
Okay.
Yeah, he should have had it
Yeah.
turned on that side. That's why. Yeah. You got to kind of turn. Yeah, there we
There
go.
he is. Money time. Way back in here. I just wanted to get a little.
Kind of reiterate what he was saying, so they can know what.
Basically, he was saying that they're not discussing. Basically, what he was saying is they're not discussing mental health, but what they are doing is that they're using the entertainment and things like that as a form of outlet, as a form to deal with the childhood, the traumas that they have, but
Which is still peer pressure.
which is still the peer pressure because of the music that is being made.
Right.
Because if you talk about your traumas and your traumas is violence, then you putting out violence.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And then also on the other hand, he's saying that how he deals with or what pushes him to succeed through his mental health is that just dealing and growing up in a dysfunctional family.
Right.
And wanting to move past that.
Yeah.
And understanding that when he walks outside his house, there's violence and dudes is out here getting killed. And so that's just a motivation to help you move forward.
Yeah.
Basically, in so many words. I paraphrase a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man.
And it was good
definitely
to hear
important
from
to
a
you.
young, because you're still you're a teenager, right? Still, right? I ain't embarrassing you.
19.
I'm sorry.
He's
I ain't
still-
seen him in so long,
he's
man.
still-
It's
he's still-
I say a
thin.
little bitty now.
No, for real.
No, he always been tall still,
Yeah.
but still, you know what I'm saying? It's just been a while, whatever. And just to kind of hear that or whatever, because even like my son's 25, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like I don't get just like what you just said, you know what I mean? I think he's gotten past, because he was in the entertainment, he was in the music thing, whatever. He's gotten past of understanding the importance of other things in life besides just being that, you know what I mean? So he's just kind of getting there at the age of 25, you know what I mean? So sometimes and it has a lot to do with what he see, what I do, you know what I'm saying? When he see what other people in the family does, you know what I'm saying, as far as growth and stuff, and just having that mentality of being focused on just the little things, the basic things, you know what I'm saying? And then going after what you need to go after at the time that you need to want to go after it. You know what I'm saying? Because everything has a time. Everything has a timing.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm doing this, and I feel like I should have been doing this like 20 years ago.
But you know what,
You know what I'm saying?
Me and a friend was talking about that just today about how we do that, how we say we supposed to be.
We should have been right.
Where we should be. You exactly where you supposed to
To
be.
be exactly.
Right. And
Yeah.
I think that's, we have to start to realize that the stars align perfectly for you to stand right where you standing at that moment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So always
That's true.
remember that.
That is
You're
true.
only where you supposed to be.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And if you see,
Mhm.
and it's also to help you with your mental health, right? If you see people doing more than you or better, and they're not doing what they're supposed to do or what you think they should do with what they have,
Right.
and you don't have that, and you feel that you should be doing more. Well,
Right.
what if you're being prepared, right?
That's
for
true.
what they have.
That's true.
Right. And so you have to go through those bumps and bruises to come out a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And I also think that, just going back to mental health, I think that especially men, man, we have to start too, and I do it with him. And feel we always have I think we need to create spaces for each other,
Right.
right? Where we can talk.
Mhm.
We so tough every day, that it takes away from us. It
Mhm.
ruins us because we're not tough.
Right.
We're scared,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
it's okay to say that, right?
Right.
I had to realize that and open up that I was scared. That's why I was walking around with a gun.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mhm.
Right? I was afraid. That's why I was so quick to fight.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But now when I walk and I move as a man, right? What's up, King? And I
Right.
look another man in his eyes, right? I
Right.
don't have to be fearful,
Fearful. Exactly.
right? Because
Mhm.
a man is courageous,
Right.
right? And so he's not fearful,
Right.
right? And so we have to start to create those spaces for us,
Mhm.
because we go out and we think that we are so tough,
Right.
right? And you know what I'm saying? And so as men, if your buddy call you and tell you he going through something, take that time, stop and
Mhm.
listen to him talk.
Right.
You understand what I'm
And that's
saying?
what somebody just said. Learn how to
Learn
talk.
how to talk. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Because it's important that we get this shit off, because we go through our lives afraid, angry, and
Mhm.
sad,
Right. Right. Right.
right? And then we don't have anyone to give it to,
Mhm.
right? And so, like, these times are perfect for me, right? As a man, because I need to get out a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I don't have anyone to talk to. So I use my
You talk to me now.
right?
What you
And so,
talking about?
but
I know
because
what you mean.
you open the space, right?
Exactly.
We have a space,
Right.
but not a lot of people have that. Not a lot of men, especially not a lot of young men.
Right.
And so I really want to encourage a lot of my brothers, man, to start to be that voice to your fellas. Stop
Exactly.
being so damn tough. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? Start being the one to be like, is you all right, bro?
Exactly.
How's your feelings?
You
know what I'm
that's what
saying?
you just said. The main question
Is you are
That's
you all
it,
right?
Are you all right?
Is you is,
Because
brother.
sometimes nobody asks that question.
No.
Nobody asks
Yeah.
that question. You
Yeah.
know, it's just like, you've been going through whatever you're going through. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And at some point in time, you might, hold it in so long or whatever, but you want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But nobody asks.
Nobody's
you,
asking.
Are you all right? Because you
Nobody
feel
asks.
like don't nobody really care.
care.
They don't give a shit
Mhm.
about what's going on with
Mhm.
you, whatever,
Mhm.
But when you ask that question, you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised how much someone will come to your not say rescue, but give you the attention and the guidance that you probably need
Lend
in
an
order
open
to
ear.
yes, exactly.
Lend
You
an
know what I'm
open ear.
saying?
But yeah, fellas,
Uh,
definitely let's create that table, man.
Yeah.
We got
What
a lot of comments. Let's get into there.
What we got? What we got?
Let's get to them comments.
Gussie says speak on it. Speak on it. And then
That's Carolyn.
speak, brother.
Probably.
That's Carolyn.
Yeah, probably.
Man, we got quit. Hey, Facebook user.
Thank
We
you,
keep
thank
guessing
you,
it's
thank
you,
you, thank you.
Carolyn, but go ahead. That's
Learn how to talk. We definitely do.
Glory. Gussie
Yeah.
Gus. That's what's up. And Vanessa said everyone wants to feel validated.
Yeah.
Validated.
Yes.
Yes. And
Yes.
you're right.
Yes.
And
We
but
all
like you
want
said,
our feelings to feel like they matter, man. I think that as men, it's tough for us because no one validates our feelings, because since we've been children, we've been told that our feelings don't matter, because when they do matter, we're soft,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so
And that's
we've
always been the case.
We've been grown up hard, but soft at the same time,
Yeah.
because we don't know how to navigate through those emotions,
Exactly.
right? And so the reason why we play so tough is because we are so soft.
Mhm.
Because we know that the moment someone breaks through that exterior, they're gonna find us out.
Yeah.
And I learned this by just hanging out with men.
Yeah.
Your chest poke out. I walk like that.
Yeah.
right?
And
I
we-
don't have to poke my chest out because I walk like that
Mhm.
because I'm a man and I walk in my manhood, right?
Mhm.
And so it's just we have to be an open ear. We have to be a voice for each other, but we also have to change
Yeah.
how we approach life,
Yeah.
right? And we have to learn how to talk to each other,
Right.
to our women, to our mothers, to our
Yeah.
daughters, to our friends, because I think that's a big reason why our people are going through things
Mhm.
because our men are so mentally unstable.
Yeah.
We can't guide our women because they don't want to listen to us
Mhm.
because we're just not in a position. And
Mhm.
so we need each other to build each other because we're the only ones who know exactly what we're going through.
Right. Right.
Right? Our women don't know. She
behind
understands.
on this.
She knows, but she doesn't understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Well,
go ahead.
this is,
Yeah.
and that's one of the things. It's kind of like, when you say about I can't say, well, women, we got a lot of single moms trying to raise men, and that makes it even tougher. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah. Yeah.
you only learn so much. The mom can only teach you so much, and then you get out there in the streets, and then
The world takes
if
over.
you're in the wrong atmosphere, if you're in the wrong around the wrong people, whatever, that's all you're going to know as to growing to it as being a man or whatever. You
Yes,
know what I
sir.
mean? So that part, so that, and then we got Vanessa said there's a certain language that uh Nick said facts, and then there's a certain language that we have to learn to use as parents.
Definitely.
Yeah, and that's kind of talk basically as a parent, as a mom, whatever, that is certain language you probably would have to learn or whatever in order to talk to our kids or whatever.
Yeah.
And hope that we can do that.
We have to also stop implementing fear in them.
People will steal your words so that can keep you at bay. Is that what at bay? I think she said bay. Yeah.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, that's what Gus said. Nick said, "Hey, Gus." Replied to Nick, "Hey, quit talking to each other. We talking to us." I need you fuel. Who's that? I need you fuel.
Let's go back. Oh, that's Carol.
Face bitch. You sure? I don't know.
Told you it's Carolyn.
That's Carolyn.
Hello, guys.
Oh,
That's
what's up, Carolyn, man?
Hey,
Quit
Carolyn,
playing, man.
I know
Quit
that's
playing.
I know that's you, girl.
Look,
Okay, what's
had
this
me
last
nervous on there talking about I need you fuel. What the heck?
Okay, I got this. It says, why is it that us as black folks are so hateful, jealous of one another?
Mhm.
I love everybody. I can't
Concept.
concept hatred towards others for shining. I'm the biggest cheerleader.
Right.
Facts. Me and a
And
friend
you
was
have
just
some like
talking
that.
about this.
You only have some
She
of
was
that
just
though.
saying that,
You know what I
how she-
mean?
yeah,
It's not enough of that, and that's
Mhm.
the problem. Because as soon as we basically like just the whole thing with Will now, as soon as something happened, we tearing them down.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And that's being us or whatever, where we should, In other words, and my whole thing is to pray that he gets the help that they need and that they handle their shit behind closed doors or whatever. They're gonna be all right. I feel like they're gonna be all right. What we got next? But really Google nonviolent communication. This would be the curriculum at Black Camp.
Correct.
I mean curriculum. Hey, bring me to school. Take me to school.
Hey.
Take me to school, Vanessa. You need to take. Yeah. I need a course. I need a reading course.
She said, I didn't say I need you.
Oh, what did it say? What did it say? I thought this was it's E-Rock fam. Oh, that's what's up. See, that's Eric. Yeah, see, I knew it was more than just one on there. What's up, man? Erica said, what is it? Erica B said, what? Go back, man.
Where we at?
Erica B said she needs you fuel. Erica B.
Yeah. Oh, Erica B says she needs you. Oh, that was who's Erica B? Okay, fuel.
I don't know.
Okay, fuel.
Hey, what else we got? And that's the sad part because folks have tried to get folks together for hundreds of years, still fighting. I know, right?
Yes, we have to. The biggest thing, Nick, with that is we have to start to eliminate self-hate.
Mm-hmm.
We have to understand that we all in this shit together. The reason why we can't unify on the front is not like all other races and cultures and ethnicities don't fight and argue and have turmoil amongst themselves.
Yeah.
But what they do is they do that shit behind closed doors.
Yeah.
But we also have been disenfranchised, my people.
Yeah.
Right? We've been disenfranchised about 50 times. You get me? No, really. And
No,
so,
I'm not laughing at you, dog. I'm laughing at
it's-
this comment. So there's why I need you too. Y'all leave me alone. No, true, fat boy. That's what she said.
We've been disenfranchised so much that we what the hell are you doing over here, man? Oh, what did he do? Did he drop us out? Oh, what we do? We should still be live, aren't we? Ah, we in there. Oh yeah, I'm here. We back. All right. That's an echo though. Now, where's that? All right, there he is. Wayne time. Okay, so we back. Echo. Oh, there. All right, money time. We back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that little technical difficulties, but yeah, we've been disenfranchised so much, y'all, that we don't know how to love each other, right? And it goes back to what I was saying about passing down trauma, passing down negativity, passing down bad behavior, passing down learned behavior, right? We together have to start to understand that first,
right?
That we've been disenfranchised and that we lack that. And so what we first need to do is just work on unity and loving ourselves.
Right.
But it's hard to do that when every time you turn on your television, you're told that you're not shit, you're a criminal, you're poor, you're this, you that. And so it's kind of hard to navigate through that, Nick. Just to answer your question. But I definitely believe that we can do it. But I think it starts with us just loving each other. And it's hard to do that because we've been taught to hate each other so much.
What?
Yeah. And so, but yeah, for what we got some comments. Let me see some comments over there. What we got over there? We back live, y'all. Sorry about that. Oh, we lost that one. Okay. But yeah. Any more comments? Who we got out there? Yes. Thank y'all. For... Oh, we pulling up. But yeah, we also have to start to. Oh, here. Are you ready for that? No. Okay. We also have to start to stop lying to each other that if you see someone upset, you see someone depressed, that ain't nothing wrong with you. Black people don't deal with issues. We don't have all that stupid shit that we keep spreading. You need to understand that when someone is dealing with trauma in your family, to actually tackle that shit and actually address that shit. Because what happens is we keep talking about that we keep talking about that Black people don't deal with mental health issues and things like that, and we don't have a clue that we deal with more mental health issues than anyone because we deal with more traumas than anyone in America.
Yeah.
And so we automatically, from the day that we grow up, we automatically have traumas because of the communities that we come from. And so we first have to address those traumas, right? And understand that they are traumas, that they aren't cool, that living in a violent neighborhood and watching someone.
All right, fat boy, for you, calm down. Calm down, nigga, calm down. Hey,
what we got? We got comments?
I don't, man. Hey, Gussie said yes. Facebook user, yes. Facebook user, you live? Oh, we were still live. Okay, so that was cool because we was going through something over here on our end. You guys, go back to the man. I'm about to. So you allow others to dictate your feelings now, fat boy. That's what that's what Gus said. All right, hey, so you guys that are Facebook users, there is a way that actually their name, you're supposed to be able to type in your name so we can see
know who you are.
Yeah, so we know who you are or whatever. I think if you just click on it, we probably won't we probably wouldn't know who you are or whatever. You just click on it, whatever. So it's all good or whatever. But let's get into the next one, man. Y'all know what that means.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Y'all know what that means. Hey, brothers. Hey, sisters. And we got a good one for y'all. Oh, dear brother, dear sister. I always say, hey, I don't know why. I always say something like to my hey, brother.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
Dear brothers, dear sisters, you guys, we got a woozy today. And we got
a doozy.
Yeah. Hey, we want y'all opinion too, because this is going to be interesting.
Hey, this going to get sticky.
But
and
fellas.
I got a story for y'all
Yeah.
too.
Fellas, if you guys out there, y'all have to hear this or whatever, and y'all let us know what y'all think. But I really actually, I don't know, I kind of want the women's opinion on this too, or whatever. All right.
Come on. I'm ready.
Here we go. Let's go.
Play it.
Dear brother, how do y'all deal with erectile dysfunction when you're in a relationship?
Did y'all hear that, or do we need to get it one more time?
Uno más.
Dear brother, how do y'all deal with erectile dysfunction when you're in a relationship?
How do we
deal with erectile?
I wouldn't know how to do it unless I had it. I'm just saying. I mean, it is a good question because there are people out there that has it. You know what I'm saying? And it has been in the news and stuff like that or whatever. So thank you for caller for that question.
Shout out my EDers, man.
Your ED. That's not a fun. It's not a laughing matter.
Hey, shout out my EDers.
Cut it out. It's not a laughing matter. Okay.
Hey, listen, I done had my fair shares of Mr. Charlie not coming to play, man. So hey, but listen, I'm gonna tell you, fellas, what you really can do. I got some shit for you. Really, it's really all about your testosterone and your metabolism and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what you gotta keep, brothers, is you gotta keep you some ginseng. Ginseng works, does the trick all the time.
Just ginseng, just eating it by itself.
Oh,
that shit make your breast stink too.
You drink a little ginseng. But it gotta have.
It be like, nigga, I don't want sex with you. Your breast stink.
It gotta have a root in it. You gotta have a root in it.
The ginseng root.
Ginseng.
Bring your mic up.
You need something for blood flow. I'm about to turn into a doctor in here.
How you know all this?
Oh man, because you know.
Now go ahead, dog.
That boy been on the scene for a while now, so I kind of know some things, but it's like one girl in my life that I have that issue with. I just can't get it up with her. It's just nothing I can do with her. I don't know what to do.
Okay, hold on, real quick before we go. What was the first comment? I missed it. Another man, get another. Go down.
There is a power in the tongue.
Go down. What's before that one first? Before, is there something before that? Okay, what's that one? Yeah, there it is. Before it says hello. Oh, there's another user. Hello. There's power in.
Hey, hold on.
Okay.
Shout out to that.
Hold on. She said that there's power in the power in the tongue. All right, we got that. Man, please, hey, you guys, if you are a Facebook user and we're not seeing your name, just put your name in there. We'll remember as we come through, as we keep going. Facebook user say hello. Get another man. She said get another man.
Out of pocket.
There is power in the tongue.
Said that one.
No problem in my relationship, but I have heard finger, mouth, and toys would
work. They do work. But
okay.
Look, but listen, I think that you can help yourself with erectile dysfunction, and I don't think you need Viagra.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more about your workout. You may have to start eating right, eating a little bit better, eating more vegetables. Definitely working out. Get you some sea moss, brother. Some sea moss to get you right. For real.
Sea moss and what else?
Sea moss to get you right. Eat right, because you know
it's
all about blood flow.
Well, and the other thing too is sometimes when you get older, you gain weight. And sometimes if you get overweight or whatever and not eating right, like you said, or whatever, the metabolism and your whole that cuts your blood flow.
Not working.
Yeah, it cuts your blood.
Hey man,
look. he's like, oh, some shit. I want to get to there.
We could get
Viagra.
Viagra. Stop playing.
What's that?
Instaseals. The
ED
ED
is
ears.
my-
You like that? You like
no,
that?
no.
huh?
He said, hey, them my initials, ED. That's
Yeah.
that's Eric. That's Eric Dooley.
That's this. I'm sorry, bro.
You stupid, man. You say y'all don't? Real talk. You just act like it's the same and we know it's not, but we still love you. Woo, really? So that's how y'all deal with it.
Y'all here.
So y'all don't so basically y'all don't let the guy know or whatever that it's a problem and y'all just deal with it. Is that basically what she's saying?
Y'all here shitting on the EDers, huh? Sorry, ED. No, I'm just
or trying to like, have the conversation to help. You know what I'm saying? To be a part, especially if you're not getting pleasure from it.
Okay,
or whatever.
hold on. But this also women, is it because I don't know, is it just not working at all? I don't know. Because she said you dealing with does it never work?
What is it?
Or she's actually
erectile
asked, how do we
dysfunctional?
deal with it?
She said she asked, yeah, how do
men deal with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and that was her question, how the men deal with
Viagra,
it.
but I'm gonna tell y'all, just seeing sea moss, eating right, working out.
That's
metabolism.
how to deal with it.
Drink water, lots of water.
Yeah. So that's what you tell them. That's
water.
what
Sea moss.
Stay hydrated.
Water. Ginseng for the old players, man. All my old players know.
Carletta, what's up? Is in the house. What's up, baby? Long time no hear from. What's up? Nice to see you here. She said definitely. Who said? Somebody said eat more, eat more cat. Definitely because it's just a lack of blood flow, and that stems bad health, high blood pressure, etc. Exactly. Vanessa, you said no about what? Viagra, not a natural hard, hurts the women's vagina. Whoa! Viagra is not a natural hard.
May I ask
it hurts.
how you know?
Yeah. It's not a natural hard, and it hurts the vagina. That'll be so Viagra just kind of tears that shit. Well.
I'm going. Wow.
What will I half a pill to? I might try it. No,
I might pop a half of Blue
What
Devil.
will I do?
That's what I'm gonna start calling. I got a pocket full of Blue Devils, baby.
Facebook user said, all good, fam. Wait, even if it's not, even if it get up, don't mind it work. What? Even if it gets up, don't mind it working. Is that what she said?
Oh, even if it get up, don't mind it working.
If it gets
Gussie,
up, okay.
Gussie, I'm having a feeling that they ain't been doing you right out there.
COVID has an effect too. They said COVID. Well, of course. First of all, is it because of COVID or is it the fact that like COVID is over now, so you should be right? What the next one?
Yeah, that's what my. She said, "Yeah, that's what my
friend
said.
Viagra's too much."
Yeah,
your look, your friend.
Yeah, your friend.
Okay, Vanessa,
yeah.
your friend.
I
mean,
need this one. Go to that one.
Drugs and alcohol abuse makes men lose their stamina at an early age.
Yes.
Remember that, young man.
Yes. No, at
an early age.
That's the truest.
Drug and alcohol abuse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus, what's up, Mark?
What's up,
man? Long time no hear from, bro.
What's up, family?
Marcus in the house. What's up? Hey, so the question of the day, you guys, for hey brothers or dear brothers, dear brothers, is
what do men do when they have erectile dysfunction?
Yes.
EDers. Shout out to my EDers.
Can you weigh in on that, Mark? Holler at us, man. We got the ladies. I think they clowning us too, but I'm used to more than one time. Oh, wait a minute, go back. I want to know that one. I used to more than one time, but that's it. That's all, folks.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. This is Carolyn, and yes, I had a man use Viagra, and it hurt it. I am like, no. She's like, no.
Oh,
wow.
He came in with that Thor fist, huh? He came with the Thor.
Hammer, I guess there's a thing of being like, is there a thing about being? I'm actually. Is there a thing about being too hard? Is that what it is? It's like, is it just too hard that they can't handle it and it hurt them? I'm used to.
Hey, we both was like, I don't know.
That's a good question.
I ain't never heard of it. I don't think
I never heard
it can be too hard.
But that is the first I've ever heard someone say something about Viagra being that bad. I guess bad in a way. You know what I'm saying? I usually, I mean, hear like, you know, if a guy uses it, whatever, that's kind of like shit. They get that's the best sex or whatever because they lasted so long. Oh, that type of shit. That's
Hey,
what I used to hear. I mean, I don't know, but y'all let me know. Y'all.
Molly.
Oh, I heard Molly. Yeah, but
Molly.
yeah.
Hey, Molly. Hey, you wanna? Hey, bruh. You really want to do something, young man? You really want to? Hey, get your little Molly.
No, don't do that. We do not promote drugs up on this, bro. We are not promoting. No.
I'm just playing, y'all.
ED's killing me. ED's killing me. Yes, too hard. It hurts him too. Carolyn said. Nope. You gotta be wet enough. Man, y'all making me. I'm gonna have to get off of this daggone show. But no, you know what? I mean, wow, maybe that. Ooh, that's interesting though. What? You know what I'm saying? Because if the guys is maybe if it's hurting him and it's hurting her, is it because she's not wet enough? No, is it because she's not wet enough? Is that the case? Could that be the case? That's a good question, man. That's a good question.
So is it your sex?
Sup cricket? Who's cricket? Who's cricket? Sup cricket? Who's sup cricket? Holler at us. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know.
But
hey man, EDers, man. Hey, don't. Hey man, don't. It ain't over for you, brother.
Nah.
Go ahead, and get out in the gym, man. Get your workout on, man. Get that.
I got a suggestion.
Get that blood pumping.
Yeah.
Hey, Cheerios if you're an older dude. Get
Cheerios.
your cholesterol. No, for real.
Get
your cholesterol in order.
Okay.
And do some push-ups. Hey, stop all that damn drinking. You just taught me something. I'm about to cut some shit back because I need my piece.
Curling, yes, it lasts longer, but the man is pain and the man's in pain. I need my glasses.
I got you.
I got my glasses on, but I can't see.
Click on it, Platour. Oh, you can't
do it. Okay.
Carolyn, yes it.
The man is in pain. Women's sore wetness is not the factor because it was juicy. Oh shit! She said, yeah, she said it was juicy. So the pain wasn't that. She said it was juicy.
Okay. Carolyn, yes, that's longer, but the man is in pain.
Men get hard, but it still have a soft touch. That's what Gus said. Men get hard and still have a soft touch. Kiss the mic in front of you. Who is this?
Hey, somebody trying to get you. Turn off the lights.
Since I can't see the name who's asked me to kiss the mic or whatever, I don't know if you're a male or female, so you need to put your name down there. Then I'll kiss the mic.
Erica B.
Is that?
That's what they said.
I'm not trying to be offensive, but it's true. That's true. I understand. I mean, we don't take it. We ain't taking it in an offensive way. Trust us at all.
Over here Viagra.
This is family. Yeah. We family. We family up in here. We talk.
And none of us are EDers.
Exactly. So we talk or whatever. But I think a good idea. You just what you say? You got
a story.
Oh well, I mean, I've had times where
I got stories.
Okay, I had a time where not to say it didn't happen, but it was kind of like during and during the time of the midst of it happened. Because I wasn't really attracted to her
all the way in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of like it kind of like he said it did. It's kind of like this. I mean, sometimes it is that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the fact that you're not really into the person that because when it first happened to me or whatever, that's what the doctor even told me. She said, did you like the girl? Were you really, I was like, she was cool or whatever. She's like, that's the only thing. She said, because I got checked because I was nervous. I was like, oh, let me see if I got this problem or whatever. You know what I mean? And when she said that or whatever, and I quit messing with the girl, I was cool.
You was cool. Yeah, hey, I've had
and it's a thing about even that.
I've had drunk nights where I show up, my piece don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed at all, actually. I think every man goes through. We all go through it at least 3 or 4 times in our lives. It's gonna happen to you, youngin. It's coming. I said the same thing.
Somebody said we can't read. Yeah, we can't read up in this piece. We can't. You know why? Because for one, the screen is far from me or whatever, and even though I have on glasses or whatever, just to turn where the light is,
like in a
the
small
way the
box.
light is or whatever, it's hard to kind of see where we look because we don't have our phones like right in front of us to do it. But you know, we do our best. We do our best. You know what I mean? And we get it out there.
Don't
Gus
disrespect my
said,
college education.
I know, right?
Man.
Don't be disgusted. We are educated fellas up in this piece. All right, don't be disrespecting us. Anyway, what's an e-deer? That's what Gussie asked.
Oh, e-deer is a erectile dysfunction, and I came up with that today. So yeah, shout out to the e-deers.
Facebook said if you wasn't into her, why was her drawers off? I mean, at the time, I mean, you know when you know how you. Hold on, no. Let me answer the question. Let me answer the question. Let me answer. Hold on.
Fuel a lot more picky than y'all think he is.
I am picky.
Fuel is picky.
I am.
Fuel get the drawers and be like, you know what? I don't think I want these drawers. He be mid-stroke and be like, you know what? I don't think I want to do this anymore. You know what? You were a great host. You were a good person.
No,
but I don't want to do this anymore.
No, I mean
pineapples.
But you know you know sometimes like you know when you're younger too you go through you go through phases. You know when you go through certain things when you're younger. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
And you go through those phases when you don't have sex with somebody for a while or whatever, and then something come along and you kind of like I gotta hit it, right? But you're not really attracted to them like you really thought you was. You know what I'm saying? And then once you hit it, and then if the sex ain't good, if they're not, you know, into it, or they not doing the things that turn you on and all that kind of stuff, whatever, it just draws you from. You be like,
okay, so now
you see what I'm saying? It's kind of like you gotta, you know,
my piece will go down on you if you're not giving me anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You may call, and that's another thing to the caller as well. You may call it erectile dysfunction. You might just have some trash too, though. I'm just being honest. Or
I wouldn't call it trash.
Or you a
it's
pillow,
just the attraction.
Or you a pillow princess. Because some women just lay there and hold their breasts and get hit.
Yeah.
I need action.
You know,
you to talk to me.
You know how everybody. Of course, we're family here. I know you guys done seen the Kardashian video with Ray J and whatever. But if it was somebody like with the Kardashian, like they were, I wouldn't be into it. Not the way she was doing it. I was like, oh hell no. You know what I'm saying? I'm hell no. You know what I mean? I just Yeah, exactly. See? Okay, Juice. Oh, go back down. Go roll down or up. Yeah. We miss her. Men get hard and it still have a soft touch, is what Gussie said. Kiss the mic.
Hey, Gussie out of pocket for that
one. Okay, Juicy, and then y'all can't read. Okay, we heard that.
Right,
if you if you wasn't into her, okay, so read the next one. This is Vanessa.
It said, I gotta go. This combo is messing me up. Jesus, take the wheel. Good evening, gentlemen. Good talk tonight. No, for real. Thank you. No, this shit is getting out of hand.
I know, right?
I heard it.
I know, right?
I said,
this
dear brother shit is getting out of hand, man.
Right.
This dear brother, dear sister shit is getting out of hand.
But you know what, though? I mean, it's questions. Good. That's what I like about dear brother, dear sister, is because it is questions that normally nobody is scared to ask. You know what I mean? And you can come and ask, and we probably even clown a little bit about certain things, whatever. But when it comes down to the real true part of it or whatever, there's different things that can cause a guy, you know, and why he handles it or whatever. It's cause he probably either have a problem with the attraction of the person, or like you said, you know, like you guys gave the information, which I like that too, because y'all still gave informative information or whatever for other people to see. So I know we get crazy sometimes or whatever, but it is informative information too as well. So much prayer meeting.
No, so much for the prayer meeting. For real.
That's why a sexual relationship starts in the mind, when you mind is accepting it to I can't see it.
When the mind is accepting to the fruit and the foreplay is right, then the male stamina. The male stamina kicks in and the hardness occurs. But if your mind before the pleasure.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, I don't know. Sometimes they be talking we can't read, but sometimes it be the text.
Sometimes y'all be putting eyes and
effects.
Like what?
I like CBS.
Right, hold on, I gotta read that
CBJ
over.
commercials.
I have to read that over. It says that's why a sexual relationship starts in the mind.
Read it in the mic. I can't hear you.
When your mind is accepting to the fruit and the foreplay is right, then the male stamina kicks in and the hardness occur. But your mind before the pleasure. You got to explain that last part. I thought
it's your mind. Yeah, that's why I said it's sometimes the texting too.
Oh, it's your mind.
It's your mind before the play. Exactly.
A comma goes
exactly. A comma. Yeah.
y'all.
Sometimes we just read exactly what's on there and we be thrown off a little bit. So don't mind whoever said we can't read.
That's like duly crazy.
I know, right? It happened to someone I know. He told her he had a cramp. Told y'all can't read Dooley. Whatever, dog. Whatever, right. Man. We got it right, dog. We got it right. Hey, that is what he said. He told her he had a cramp. You know, it is somewhat could be a embarrassing. Embarrassing moment when it's
terrifying.
You know, I don't know if I wouldn't be embarrassed by it. I just get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? And basically I just get it fixed. Whatever it is, I just get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? Because I was nervous with that doc. I was like, "Hey, doc, what's that?" No, you just didn't like her. You know what I'm saying? Because it happened right in the middle of it, dog. And I'm kind of like, I'm thinking like, what? You know, she ain't. You know, she's all trying to look all good or whatever. And you know, do you ever try to make them? You know, try to get that pushback from them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they not giving that pushback, and you kind of like, you ain't doing it right.
I told y'all fuel is hella picky, man.
Oh,
hey, shout out to the women that be giving fuel a shot, man. That boy, man, he a hard actor.
Whatever, man. All right. You know what, women have issues too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
no, for real. Some of y'all be desert dry.
Right.
You be bone dry.
Exactly. You know, and yeah, I mean, they have Viagra for women as well.
They got the new stuff.
But I don't know. You know what? Can anybody explain to me? Because I don't know what does the Viagra for women do? Does it make them?
I'm guessing making them
wetter?
Make them more wetter.
More wetter, I guess. And it gives them the. Does it tighten them up and get the feelings, get all the nerves, or what? I don't know.
But, I was gonna say this too. Real shit though. To answer her question, really check, because I know Dr. Sebi or Dr. Sebi, however you pronounce it. I know he has something on that actually. So actually check that, and you might can get some herbals and go down to Simply Wholesome and get right. I don't know if y'all have a Simply Wholesome wherever y'all at, but go down to the herbal store and get you right. Get you some tea though. You feel me? Get right.
Try the natural shit first.
Right.
Try natural shit first before, you know what I'm saying?
Because a natural hard on ain't no joke, man.
Exactly.
When that vein start
right.
You gonna be all right. That's when you know you're there.
Well, they said now that they can give penis some kind of rejuvenation because it is a blood flow. Yes, that is. They do have things now that I guess it's some kind of surgery or some kind of I don't know, some kind of machine. I've seen it on a commercial, where they use it.
Exercise the blood flow.
That causes, you know. And that's the thing, like, you know what? I mean, because like I said, you know, you just never know, whatever. And it's good that you guys are able to key in on this, whatever, because it's questions that some people probably want to and scared to ask or talk about, or whatever the case would be. So with that said, was that it?
That's it. We got one more comment.
Camera guys over there.
Makes it wetter, Carolyn, a vagina rejuvenation.
Yeah, y'all about to get. Yeah, we better get out of here before we get to.
It's like here, when it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone.
Hey, you can get your piece back to work, man.
No, you can get your piece back, fellas.
You can get your piece
back,
bro.
y'all can get your piece back.
You get your piece back, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes you gotta prep your piece before sex too.
And not only that though, but not only that too. It's the communication with your lover. It's your communication with the person that you're having sex with too. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, you know, if she ain't telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like some women won't even say nothing. They won't even, you know, tell you whatever. She ain't telling you.
Yeah, that's
and y'all in a relationship, you know what I mean? That's kind of like, you know, you setting yourself up for failure because you're not good. You cannot get your pleasure, and he definitely ain't getting his pleasure, whatever. You know what I mean? So communicate about that, you know, and yeah, you know, that's my last thoughts on that.
Yeah. If he can't, if brother, if you can't stick it, you must lick it. I know they taught you that.
You can't stick it, lick it.
If you can't stick it, you gotta lick it, man.
And use the other finger. And use the other hand. That's what they said.
And you know what? If you want to holler at me, give me a call. 323-738.
Put it out there.
81.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at
and
that.
I'll get somebody over there to you, man. Because what we're gonna do is for you, I'm gonna give you all the ingredients you need to get back right. I used to just need a blunt and some Hennessy. But now I need workout, some push-ups and stuff. So I got some stuff for y'all, man. I got some healthy stuff for y'all.
He put the number up there, 338, blah, 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 blah. He said, fat boy silly. You ain't lying. Yeah, he's silly. He is silly. You know what I'm saying? But hey. All right, man. I think that's gonna do it for us today, y'all. It's been a blast. It's been a blast. We appreciate you guys tapping in. If you guys have a dear brother, dear sisters, this is all you do. Record it on your phone, right? And send it to firedupbroadcasting@gmail.com. And for those of y'all that are our friends, all y'all do is send the recording on your phone and then text it to us. You know what I'm saying? Just send it through text, whatever, and we'll get it and we'll actually load it up on the computer and we'll play it during the show and get your questions asked. All right. That's all it is. Understand. All right. firedupbroadcasting@gmail.com. Just record it on your phone. Everybody has a button right there where you can record. I know Apple phones, they said that it just texts your messages or whatever, but I'm sure y'all had a way to record anything because I've had females that recorded me. Yeah, I have females that's not. I didn't say doing sex. I didn't say nothing about doing sex.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying that
slipping, huh?
recorded. No, just recorded. They recorded a conversation, thinking they're gonna prove something later. Oh, you said this and you didn't say that, or that type of thing. I had some slick ones in the
hanging
day.
out with the CIA.
I had some slick ones in the day, man. All right, last comment before we get out of here, you guys.
Last comment. Hey, man, I really want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all. Everybody I sent the
last comment before we get out of here.
Last comment. Oh, okay.
What's slapping each other? That?
There you go.
Oh man, that was wild and crazy show. Thanks, man.
You got sex
Fat boy
tapes,
called me, so got something. What? Said Fat boy called me, got something for you. That's what's up.
Okay.
What did it say? So you get sex tapes. You got sex tapes. No, it wasn't sex tapes, y'all. It wasn't no sex tapes. I'm out of here. We done for the day, damn it, before y'all get too deep. Before we go, introduce our boy, because we're going to have him on next week and show his,
We're going to have for sure, man. Make sure y'all tap in next week. We're going to have a great show. It's going to be great. We're going to have a solid for sure next week. OXL JoJo going to be in the building, man. And we're going to tap into his music. He has some great things dropping and some NFTs and all of that. So we're going to really get into it. And we got a couple songs for y'all. So we're going to tap in and we're going to let him tell y'all goodbye. And then we're going to get on up out of here.
Blast. Thank you for having me, Fat Boy Fuel. Man.
Right there. No, stay where you was.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Honor. Next week, man, we're going to go up. Make sure y'all tune in. Thursday. Time.
Thursday at 5 p.m.
Yes, sir. Walk Hard dropping tonight on SoundCloud. You can find me on SoundCloud at OXO_JOJO.
Yeah.
Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening, man.
Yeah. We just gave y'all a little taste of what y'all got to come. What's to come next week? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be fire. We got some crazy topics. And again, dear brothers, dear sisters, send that in, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, people been sending some crazy stuff, man. But we'll play it on the air and we get your opinions and get some formative information out of it as well. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. It's your boy Fuel.
It's Fat Boy in the building.
What you had? Did you have something else?
Remember? Oh, okay. Remember, when people talk behind your back, they're behind your back for a reason.
You got it. You got it. I let you do it on that one that time or whatever. At least it got done right. Yeah. Peace. This dude right here.
Over there.
This nigga right here. Is it not playing? Play. Just play.
Key on the wall. Tour over there fucking up the church's money. No, church is money, man. That was a good show. It was a little rough. Hold on.
What you been doing over here today, bro?
No, just in the end, just think. And you know you left it at 10 or Tuesdays, the show finale.
And that was, oh my God, that was. Oh my God. It was up there. I don't know what the hell. When we refreshed it, I don't know.
We got a TikTok to shoot, right?
Yeah.
On the phone, see if it's still live.
Are we still up? Oh, that's so old.
I think it's also.
Yeah. Huh? Ended like.
Oh no, it's not over. We live. Definitely live. We definitely live.
We're going triple time over there.
Definitely live. We definitely live.
We're going triple time over there.
Definitely live. We definitely live.
We're going triple time over there.
Definitely live. System over there.
Let me know if it's done.
Hey.
Now, see. Should be out now. Still on? I'm logged out. Why the hell is it still on?
I got it.
Let me do this.
What you trying to shoot? What you trying to shoot? What you trying to shoot? Video. Got everything you need to do. What you trying to shoot something in the studio?
Something there for sure.